Motorcycle travel has been a big part of my life for as long as I can remember. I started filming my motorcycle rides 20 years ago on a trip to Iceland. For the next 10 years, I documented many motorcycle travels around the world. In 2010, I began filming rides in the United States, which led to the creation of Backcountry Discovery Routes, a series I've been working on for 10 years. While the locations and camera gear has changed over the years, there has been one thing that has remained constant. I've always documented my rides on video. As I've filmed more over the years, I've been able to improve my riding abilities and my filming techniques, which has resulted in bigger projects and better movies. I'm lucky that I've been able to travel around the world and make motorcycle filmmaking a part of my job. In the beginning, I filmed my rides without knowing what I would see around the next corner or over the next hill. This led to many unexpected and beautiful moments captured along the way, but it also presented a difficulty. How do I know where the best locations are for filming? When I'm riding and filming by myself, this isn't really a problem, as I can stop as often as I want to. But when I'm riding with a group, it's far more difficult. How do I stop a dozen motorcyclists and get them to turn around and ride back through the scene again so that I can film it? As my cinematography progressed and the projects I worked on became bigger, I eventually realized that I could make a much better film if I was able to ride the route ahead of time to better understand where the potential filming locations would be. In this video, I would like to share my process of film scouting for a BDR movie, the Northeast BDR. At the end of the video, I will share some of the scenes from the film that we were able to capture because we knew what to expect. The purpose of this trip is to location scout for the upcoming movie. So basically, I'm out here riding the entire BDR route and making notes and waypoints about potential locations for the filming. It's a chance for me to see this new route for the first time and get an impression about where the good locations are, what there is to see and do along the way, so that when we come back and do the filming a month from now, we'll be prepared. I'm riding this entire route from beginning to end and looking at it from the filmmaker perspective so that I can find the locations to get all of the best coverage of the ride, the scenic things along the way. I'm picking up some B-roll shots, I'm making notes, I'm making waypoints, and then when we come back here a month from now, my camera team will be able to film this route, with some knowledge about where the best places are. We didn't have the luxury of doing this in the past. When we first started doing the BDRs, we would literally make it up as we go along. But now that we've grown and we've really tried to up the ante with these movies, it's something that I do before every filming, is go out and ride the entire route. And this time I'm bringing you along. So what I do here in this situation is go into my Gaia GPS app, add a waypoint, click save, give it a title, and I always choose what section we're on. So for example, 02, and then I put the mileage, 0.65. So we're on day 2, 65 miles into the day, and then I give it a name like Rocky Climb. Save it, and then I'll take my phone out and take a picture as well so that that is recorded and I have a visual reference. So now when I'm back home studying my notes, I can remember where I was, what was significant about it, what it looked like, etc. And I can put all that information together into a package to take with us when we come back out here for the filming. In addition to taking notes, one of the advantages of doing a film scout is that it gives me an opportunity to film some extra material for the movie. This includes B-roll footage of scenic locations, road signs, and other things we might not have time to stop and film during the real expedition. I've got a Sony fixed lens camcorder, 4K. I've had that camera for a few years, just a very simple run and gun camera. I'm also using a new FUJI X-T3 mirrorless camera. This is a 4K video camera and also a stills camera, so it's a hybrid camera. Amazing, beautiful picture quality, and it's been really fun to take photos along the route as well. Usually I just have video cameras and I don't take pictures with anything other than an iPhone, but to have this little Fuji X-T3 camera has been a lot of fun. I've also got a couple of helmet cameras to record some of my commentary as I'm riding along the trail. I have a drone with me, although I haven't had a lot of time to use it on this trip. I've made a lot of waypoints and notes for when we come back here in a month. We're definitely going to have some drone cinematography that will be fantastic. You're going to want to see the official movie when it comes out to see all of these beautiful locations in the way that we're really truly going to film them. I hope that you've enjoyed this look at how I do a location scout before I film a BDR movie. On the actual Northeast BDR filming trip, I was fortunate to have a talented crew of riders that were committed to the filming process, and an additional cinematographer and a drone operator. Here's some of the footage we were able to obtain on the project. I encourage you to watch the official Northeast BDR movie. It's available online through Amazon and Vimeo. Go to ridebdr.com for more information. Thanks for watching, and remember, if you like this video, please subscribe to my channel and click the like button.